Hello, welcome to my kitchen with an accent. I really love sweets. Cookies and chocolate, cookies with chocolate, cookies covered by chocolate, cakes, candies and ice cream. An amazing variety of tastes, textures, smells and colors certainly can drive every sweet tooth crazy. If you are one of them, this video is definitely for you. Because today I gonna cook delicious and extremely chocolate sandwich. So let's not waste time. Sandwiches will consist of two parts: chocolate cookies and ganache and caramel as a filling. It is sensible to start from cooking a filling because ganache needs at least 4 hours to become stabilized. Moreover, you may cook ganache and caramel in advance. They can remain fresh in the refrigerator for about a week. For ganache, we need dark chocolate, heavy cream, butter and liquid glucose. It's not necessarily to use the last ingredient, but liquid glucose makes ganache smoother and prolongs its expiration date. First of all, bring 80 grams of heavy cream almost to the boil, and after that, add it to 75 grams of dark chocolate. Blend the mixture. Then add 10 grams of soft butter and 15 grams of liquid glucose. Mix it using blender. When ganache is ready, transfer it to a pastry bag and keep in the refrigerator until assembling cookies. Now let's cook caramel, which will become the liquid center of our sandwich. For caramel, we will need sugar, heavy cream, butter and salt to your wish. Firstly, we need to melt 60 grams of sugar. I recommend using a pan with thick bottom in order to melt sugar more evenly. Don't touch sugar until it will start melting. Then stir it occasionally in order to dissolve every grain of sugar. The heat should be medium or lower medium, otherwise caramel will be burnt and bitter. While sugar is melting, I will bring 40 grams of heavy cream to the boil. Look, sugar just has been completely melted and heavy cream boiled. It's time I switched off the heat and add slowly boiled heavy cream to melted sugar. Be very careful, the contrast of temperatures is very big, that is why the liquid will bubble very actively. At this stage, you may add some salt to your taste. I decided not to do this. Then add 30 grams of soft butter in caramel and mix it to smooth. Caramel is ready and we can transfer it to the pastry bag and put in the refrigerator. And the last part and parcel of our sandwich is chocolate cookies. For cooking them we will need dark chocolate, soft butter, sugar, 2 eggs, wheat flour, cocoa and baking powder. I will start from melting 225 grams of dark chocolate. At the same time, I am blending 60 grams of soft butter and 150 grams of sugar. If you have cane sugar, use it. I don't have it at hand right now, so I'm using white sugar. Then we need to add 2 eggs, one at a time, beating well after each addition. Probably you will see that the mixture exfoliated, but rest assured, it's alright. After that, add melted chocolate and blend the mixture. Then add 60 grams of wheat flour, 10 grams of cocoa and 2 grams of baking powder. Dough is ready. It is quite thick, but you may put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes in order to make it more comfortable in using. I'm gonna bake cookies on the Teflon rug. Actually, I'm not really sure that this name is correct for this thing. Please correct me if I'm mistaken. Of course, you may also use a baking paper. Using a spoon for ice cream, put dough on the Teflon rug or baking paper in the 6 cm distance from one another. Bake cookies in preheated oven for about 13 or 15 minutes. The temperature should be 170 Celsius degrees. My cookies have been baking for 13 minutes and, as you can see, they have become flat. Now I will cool them before the final assembling sandwiches. In about 30 minutes, when cookies are completely cooled and all parts for the sandwiches are ready, we can begin an assembling of the dessert. First of all, choose 2 halves of the same size for each sandwich. Take one of the 2 halves, spread ganache in a circle, put caramel in the center, and cover by the second half. And do the same with the rest of cookies. The sandwiches are ready. Look, they are crunchy, but very tender in the middle. Now caramel is draining very gently, but in some time in the fridge it will stabilize. Choose that option which you prefer. Of course, the filling may be different. For instance, confiture made of sour berries instead of caramel. Actually, no, I really like this idea, and surely I will cook it one day. However, that is another story, and now I'm gonna have a rest and drink a glass of milk with a fantastically chocolate sandwich. Приятного аппетита!